name's Rachel and I'm here today to my March TBR. So in the month of February I didn't get an amazing amount of reading done, but I did have a really good reading month, so I really want to keep that going for this month. I just thought I'd make a little TBR of things that I'm hoping to get to. So first I'm going to try and mention the books I'm currently reading. I don't know what I'll be picking up and what I will not be picking up because I don't think I'm going to finish all of these this month. But yeah, this is my currently reading pile. Anyway, I'm not going to go into any detail of where I'm up to, but it's The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann, Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, Red Rising by P.S. Brown, City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare, The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filer, and Democracy Alive by Paul Cartledge. I'm guessing I will read The Shock of the Fall, City of Ashes, Red Rising, definitely, and then we'll just see where the others come into it. So that's the pile that I'm not really going to go into too much because, yeah, there's too many there. I don't want to deal with it. Then the next things I have two books, but I'm probably just going to read one of them. So the first is Agnes Grey by Anne Brontë, and the second is North End Rabbit by Jane Austen. So I'm reading all of Jane Austen's books this year, and the next one that I'm going to be reading is North End Rabbit. This is a reread because I read this at university. I read 3 books about Jane Austen last month, either written by or about, and I just really enjoyed them. So I definitely want to reread this. This is probably the next one I'm going to read. But also I'm taking part in the Brontë Book Club, which is like a year-long reading group of Brontë books, and it's one book every 2 months. The last one was Wuthering Heights, which I finished, and the next one is Agnes Grey. So basically, I'm going to read one of these in March and then one of them in April. So I'm not sure which one is going to be this month and which one is going to be next month. So I'm just mentioning both of these because it'll be one of them. So yeah, I've never read Agnes Grey before, and I've never read an Anne Brontë before except some of her poetry. But Anne Brontë is the only Brontë sister that I've not read a novel from, so it's going to be really cool to read this one. And yeah, I know that I love this book and that it's hilarious, so that'll be good too. So I have those two. The next thing I want to read is North by Seamus Heaney. I've mentioned this a lot and how much I want to read it, and then I just don't pick it up. But I'm in the mood for some poetry, and yeah, I know that I'm going to like this because one of my friends did it at university, and I remember when she was doing her essay, she read me some of the poems so that I could look through one of her essays for her and kind of see what she'd wrote about and stuff. And yeah, I really wanted to read it after that because I really liked the poems. So I'm hoping to read this month. It's not very long, and poetry collections normally fast anyway, so I really hope that I do get to this month because I mention it all the time and how I want to get to it, and then I don't get to it. So here's to hoping that happens. This is basically a re-mention of a lot of books I now know. Next one, A History of Magic by the British Library and J.K. Rowling, and just like that whole thing that's going on. So this is like an accompaniment to the British Library's exhibition on Harry Potter, A History of Magic moment. This goes into like the history of, say, astronomy and how that relates to Harry Potter, and like the beasts that are in Harry Potter and how a lot of them take a lot of influence from like Greek history and myth and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for this. I don't want to read all of it, I just want to make a start. I want to read like the first chapter or something. And I keep wanting to read it. I look at it all the time. I flick through it all the time. The last time my girlfriend was here, I got it and started flicking through. I went through and showed her all the like original writings that it's got of J.K. Rowling. So it's got loads of stuff like this. I've literally just opened it to a random page and it is one. This is edits on... This is a draft of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, annotated by J.K. Rowling and her editor. So it's got loads of things like this. It's got like her plans of the novels and just all this stuff. It's just so cool. And so I always went through showing her all of that, and we were talking about Harry Potter, and I was just like, I just want to read it so much, but I'm just not reading it, and I don't know why. So it's not happening this month. This month, we're starting. So the first chapter is The Journey with Julia Eccleshare. I think I did read the introduction because I got this at Christmas and I think I read the introduction on Christmas Day, but I'm going to reread the introduction just because I read it on Christmas Day, that was 2 months ago. So I'm going to hope to read the introduction and the first chapter this month, I think, or if I'm enjoying it, maybe more, I don't know. But yeah, so I have this one and I really want to get to it. And let's go for another book that I've already mentioned wanting to read and not read the last month. And it is Moving the Mountain by Charlotte Perkins Gilman. This is the first in the Helen trilogy, which is something I just really, really want to read. I love Charlotte Perkins Gilman. I think she's like one of the coolest people that have ever been alive. I don't know why she is like this forgotten feminist that people don't remember, when actually I think she's quite a pioneer and I love her. And this is basically a feminist dystopian trilogy that she wrote. And yeah, I'm really excited to read it. I feel like the amount I want to read this is the amount that other people want to read The Handmaid's Tale, which I do want to read, but as far as like feminist dystopian goes, this is top of my list, basically. So I'm hoping to read the first book this month, like I said last month, but obviously because my head was kind of everywhere last month, and yeah, I've just not been the best up there, so hopefully this month is going to be better and I can get to it. And then the last one, you guessed it, it's a re-mention, and it is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera that I wanted to read for Cozy-thon, but I didn't get to because yeah, I was like skiing and the kids were off school and all this stuff, so I was very, very busy. However, I really, really want to get to this. There is another readathon by Zoe on Saturday, and I'm thinking that I might try and do the readathon and do this book and read this book in a day, because I feel like YA is a fast read anyway, and the writing's quite big in here, and yeah, I just think I could probably read it in a day, so I might just try and read it then. That is on this Saturday, so we shall see if I do that, but that would be cool. So that is my TBR for March and all the books that I'm hoping to read in March. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!